Good morning, November the 27th, 2015. Continued analysis on the 30-year gold, crude, and the euro. Okay, the 30-year is pointed up. The knob spread, again, you can see we went out on at 28.09. We're at 28.21 last. So the knob spread is strengthening. And weakness in the stock market is going to hold the financials and take them higher. We only did 13,000 contracts in the bond overnight, so the bond traders take their vacations seriously. This can manifest itself in two ways in the market: absolutely dead, nothing happening, minutes between actual trades, or if you had a news spike or something happen, it could exacerbate the move. It could get spikes. Just looking where we are right now in this particular contract, we're last at 27. We've rejected prices above 28, so selling failure to take out 28 to 56 would be sell 1. Then 7 to 11, sell 2. Leaning against this low volume number, we've got a high volume number at 14, 8 to 12. Basically is resistance. On the buy side, we had the breakout from 20. We're at 27. So 21 to 17, buy 1. And again, the idea, I think we've got more time from the long side dealing with long stay than we do shorts, especially if the stock market sells. And then 9 to 13, we'll keep them pretty tight. Famous last words for this contract, right? What a difference a week makes. We got a 156 handle staring us right in the face. And I don't know, Russia came out and said they're going to punish Turkey economically. They're still going to sell Turkey gas. They need the money. They have very, very few. I mean, it's a commodity-driven or run economy, so Turkey will buy it because that's how they're set up. To run their economy keep it going with Russian gas to keep the buildings heated, etc. Okay, we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks stops below 1050 is the next stop, and we're really close to that. So we're going to put buy 1 55 57. And we're going to make it 51 to 49. Let them get stops below 50 for buy 2. Pretty clean break in the market, 64. Got a London high here of 67.70. We've got this low here of 67.70. London leaned against that. We're currently at 60. So the 64, 66 area, sell 1. And 69.71, sell 2. And why is gold selling? Well, deflation and worldwide recession. If it hasn't come to your area yet, it's probably on the way. Would be the fundamental reason. The other one is when you look at the paper gold that's been purchased out there versus the ability to deliver in. A couple of weeks ago they had 293 ounces of length versus 1 ounce of deliverability. And I mean, you never have it 1 to 1, but that's historically way out of line. The euro, they want it lower. What's going on in Europe right now isn't pretty. Problems with ISIS. These refugees that they've invited into their country, some of them, as was just proven in the Paris attacks, aren't there to live off the welfare state any longer than it takes for them to build a bomb and get their weapons. I'm not saying it's but most of these people pouring in aren't from Syria. About 30% of them are from Syria, and I think, depending on the reports you read, 70 to 80% of them are military age men. And some of the immediate fallout, robberies, public disturbances, property taken down, women raped. And if you bring young military-age males into the country and with nothing to do on their hands, mischief or worse can be the outcome. And in this case, the worst part of it is showing up all over, especially, and that's not even including what happened in Paris, which would definitely be a case of the worst. So the euro is pointed down because the European Union Central Bank wants it down. So buy one's going to be 75. I think that's pretty easy to take out. Next stop's 105.52. And eventually we're going to go down from a longer term players, stops below 105. Goldman has assured us we're going to 95 sometime in 2016. Okay, 106, 106.05, sell 1. 25 to 35, sell 2. Had pretty good volume for this contract overnight. A reasonable volume in gold overnight because those markets start in Europe. Crude, we had reasonable volume. The roll date for treasuries is Monday. I would imagine that gold would probably roll no later than Monday too. I haven't looked at that. I'll have to check with Chris. I will get back on that. And looking at crude, again with the tensions in the Middle East, you probably are moving a block of selling from this market. So you can see pretty clearly that this 43 area has brought selling in. 43.10. We're at 43 and a quarter. The overnight session high is 76. So 50 to 76 is sell 1 or 75. 43, 43 and a quarter is sell 2. On the buy side, stops below 42, 41.75, 42 buy 1, and then 41.50, 41 and a quarter buy 2. One of the things that y'all have noticed is that once you've got the idea on what's driving a contract, and you have to stay up with the news and the rest of it, but you already know where the major forces are pointing the markets, higher or lower. And when you come in and you do your analysis, you don't have to spend a lot of time doing that. You have to keep up with it, and you have to go back and you got to find it. But your decision is pretty much focused on, the profile, the shape, higher volume over the last several days, etc. And that can make the process pretty speedy. Hope this has helped your all's analytical abilities, background, and knowledge. It's going to take a bit to get stuff posted. I will go do that, and I'll be back with you as soon as possible.